Coach, obviously you wanted to get a sweep, but you get a split. So after that loss at Chico, just how you guys responded, kind of, you could summarize the recent road trip.
Yeah, whenever you go on the road, CC2A, conference time, and you get a split, but you take care of business at home, which we typically do here at Humboldt State, it bodes well in the long run when you talk in terms of playoffs or championships or getting yourself a seeding for the tournament. So not that we strive for splitting on the road, but tough Chico trip, Stanislaus trip, a lot of travel there, a lot of travel in between games, a lot of travel home. To get a split, I'm proud of that, the way we bounced back against Cal State Stanislaus. Very good basketball team. We took care of business that second night. Very proud of how we came out of the second half. We're down 3 points, yet we come back and pull off the victory.
The game at Chico, obviously going in, you knew record-wise they're off to a good start. You obviously probably saw, seeing them on video. Do they have any weaknesses? I mean, you're going to face them again, but aside from the loss, what did you take out of that game?
Yeah, Chico has weaknesses. Humboldt has weaknesses. I think all the teams in America have, probably even Duke and Kentucky, UCLA, they all have weaknesses. And it's just a matter of matchups, and we do have a difficult time matching up with them, especially on the road. We do look forward. Our players are already talking about the return game when Chico comes back to Humboldt. It's just a matter of making sure those matchups are correct on the floor at all times, and that we're prepared. We have weaknesses. They have weaknesses. We'll work that out when they come back.
You guys are in action this week against San Francisco. It's here. Right?
On the road.
It's on the road. See, those verses, they kind of throw me off guard. There needs to be an ad. Shame on, no. On the road this week in a Sunday matchup. I think I got that one right.
That's correct.
It's different. You're playing on a Sunday. I know for the athletes, they got finals this week, and then after that, the break. How do you keep the guys, focused even after finals, knowing that there's a game on Sunday?
We traveled Sunday back from Cal State Stanislaus, gave them yesterday and today off so they could study, do well in their classes, finish their finals, and prepare for the rest of the week for finals. So that's happening now. And then we refocus later this weekend on San Francisco State, how to prepare for them, practice for them, get ourselves ready to pack our bags again, which will be the fourth game on the road. So it's been a tough stretch. If you look at our schedule, this is the most difficult point of our schedule with these 4 conference road games back to back to back to back. So we're looking forward to Christmas and then returning home Lumberjack Arena after all that. So San Francisco State University, they're 10-0. They're top of the conference. They're top of the West region, and they're awfully good. They've won some great games on the road. They won a triple overtime game against Western Oregon, at Western Oregon, which was the #1 team in the West region last year. So they're a proven commodity. Hate to say I told you so to everybody. However, I did pick San Francisco State to win the conference this year. As a coach, you can pick anybody other than yourself to win. I chose San Francisco State. They received 1 vote from the coaches, and it was myself. I voted for San Francisco State. I'll go on record. So I knew it from the get-go. They're going to be awfully good. Coach Trev's got them going. A well-coached team, and they've proven it so far.
What is it about San Francisco that has them, that 10-0 start? What have you seen from them?
They're a veteranized team. They play well together. They defend at a very high rate, and they're very capable offensively. So they're very well balanced. They do have a lot of fire in them right now. They're playing well together. They got that momentum. So they've kind of got everything rolling, and we're playing at their place. So it's going to be a very difficult game. It's going to be a tough environment. We're just getting out of finals. Our guys are thinking about Christmas gifts, and we got to make sure we show up for that basketball game and we're ready to play.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they have finals too, but you guys, they're going to be at home. You guys are traveling. Everybody out, thinking about the holidays and too. What else do you kind of do to keep everybody focused and on the same page?
Yeah, it's just, our guys are college basketball players. They're excited about the game. We'll prepare well for them. all week, the rest of this week, and travel down there just like it was any other game. The only difference is the game is played on a Sunday. The game is played at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So your pre-game meal, your shoot-around times, and your travel plans are adjusted a little bit just because of the early start time. And what's unique about this Sunday is that after the game, our players will go home for the holiday from that city, San Francisco. So we'll disperse from there, and then we'll reconvene back up here on the 27th.
Hostile environments, Chico, Humboldt. I heard the Swamp has been known to be a difficult place to play as well.
Yeah, it's not an attractive facility. It's not a large facility, but it's a difficult place to play. It's a tough environment, the Swamp. It's a perfect name for it. It's not pretty. It's not glamorous. Their fans do appreciate them. Now that they're winning, I would imagine they'll have a great crowd even on a Sunday at 4. I'm sure they'll have a promotion, some type of holiday promotion in between their finals. They're actually in the middle of finals. The start of this weekend and next Monday and Tuesday, they're still in finals. So they're in the midst of their finals during that time. So maybe they'll have some type of promotion, and I'm sure they'll have a nice crowd.